Change gon' come. Change gon' come. Change gon' come. Beautiful. It's your energy. That's life. Free inside of me. That's right. People chasing money and lies. People act so funny at times.
The mountain hours, yo, bringing debt-free currency into the mountains like greenbacks, Ithaca hours. Wandering monks drop funk like a mythical power in the form of truth nuggets you can quickly devour. Changing up the color of your money is easy, and everyone should do it like brushing your teeth. See, that's cause local money serves us publicly instead of building up a private
Thank you so much for educating us and informing us about the reality of the monetary system and the system in general worldwide. For so many years, I've been watching your movies since I kind of took interest in alternative economics, and turned on to them before I was even of voting age, I believe. But I just can't express how excited we are to have you here, to see your new film, Jekyll Island, and to have you participating in our local community currency cooperative. So here's your currency. Wow. Here's your sticker, decal. Okay. And please go ahead and print that or sign that into existence. Okay, and do that. Enjoy everything Colorado has to offer.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Wayne Walton. I'm a monetary reform activist and an advocate for our money. Now, the reason why our money is so unique is that it's abundant and it's issued by the producers themselves. Any producer in our barter network can issue currency. So it's not controlled by the elite, and time is money. So what's powerful about that is both a rich man and a poor man have equal quantities of time. So it's essential that we adopt an abundant monetary system so that we don't live in scarcity. If we have a scarce monetary system, whether it's gold, silver, or even Federal Reserve notes, right now Federal Reserve notes are scarce. People don't have enough money. So what happens is they end up taking jobs that they hate. They go work for the TSA. They have to sell their soul to earn money. Well, with our money, you can actually get paid for what you love to do, because all the basis for money is an IOU. So a way to think of this, and this is extremely important, what money is an IOU. It's just a private contract, and any private contract should be voluntary, meaning no force and no fraud. So the fraud comes in is when you apply usury, and then finally any individual who produces can issue an IOU. And that comes up when we are young. Think back to the day when you were in high school and you wanted to get yourself something for your sweetheart, and you know, of course you didn't have any money, but what you did have is time, and you had you love for your girl, so you would take a little piece of paper and write out on that IOU a 1 hour back rub. Well, that IOU, that's what money is, because when you didn't have money, you created it, and it was backed by your own energy. Enjoy Bill Still's adventure where he and his newlywed wife come to Summit County and spend mountain hours. Thanks for checking it out.
Earned last night for referrals 20 hours. We're going to now trade those out, Mile High, for the mountain hours. So it's 20 hours for 20 hours. We're just exchanging them 1 for 1 because they have the same base denomination of an hour of labor. So we trade those. We did the exchange. So now we're in Summit County. We're going to spend mountain hours here in Summit. We're actually at the mechanic Circle A Automotive, and we're gonna make sure everything's operating. Bill's driven roughly 2,000 miles at this point, so it's always smart to check your fluids.
So, how much for this checkup on my car?
It'll be a half hour.
Mountain hours, yo, bringing debt-free currency into the mountains like greenbacks, Ithaca hours. Wandering monks drop funk like a mythical power in the form of truth nuggets you can quickly devour. Changing up the color of your money is easy, and everyone should do it like brushing your teeth. See, that's cause local money serves us publicly instead of building up a private company.
There's better time spent than just making rent, working every day for the queen. Hey yo, time is energy, energy is money, and it's valuable. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, and the dollar bill really isn't green. It's an IOU to the debt machine. Kindergarten through 12th grade conditioned our conditioning. City planners envisioned our positioning. Yeah, but the slickest act of trickery is the bank fraud they slid past citizens implicitly. Why the cuss is a dollar bill worth a thing? Much less a number on a computer screen. Collective agreement should work in our favor. We give value to the paper.
Hey yo, who that got their mountain dollars? Yo, we taking energy back from other powers. Loud, check it how you like me now. We independent, so we reinvented money with a whole new meaning behind it. Looking for the same old debt, can't find it. Cause we sustainable. Yeah, organic is the way to go. Way to go, way to go.
Bringing debt-free currency into the mountains like greenbacks, Ithaca hours. Wandering monks drop funk like a mythical power in the form of truth nuggets you can quickly devour. Changing up the color of your money is easy, and everyone should do it like
It goes in the cash register just like real money. It is real money.
So this is the award that Bill got last night. It's the Wing Lion Award for usury-free contribution to humanity, removing privatization of the currency. Nice.
Changing up the color of your money is easy, and everyone should do it like brushing your teeth. See, that's cause local money serves us publicly instead of building up a private company. We know mountain hours won't get sucked into a void. The people are the money, life is meant to be enjoyed. We know mountain hours won't get sucked into a void. The people hold the energy, life's meant to be enjoyed.
It's your energy, that's life, free inside of me. That's right. People chasing money and lies. People act so funny at times, confusing energy.
I put your defenseless through the jaws of interest. You pawn me with your Ponzi, but I'm not a zombie. Fractional reserves, that's tactically superb, but people taking back what they actually deserve. What's defenseless against the jaws of interest? You pawn me with your Ponzi, but I'm not a zombie. Fractional reserves, that's
We love mountain hours. Gold is concentrated money. It's just the opposite of a democratized money system. Gold is accumulated by the wealthiest people on earth, and I own no gold. In a gold-only money system, I wouldn't have anything to trade with. I'd be broke. So it just violates the deconsolidation of power concept, which I'm all about. I'm always against consolidation of power, always for deconsolidation of power. And gold is pretty much the ultimate in consolidated money. The bad guys of this world don't care whether they have the Federal Reserve System or the gold-only money system.
This is for the ones who never thought of what abundance looks like.
If we could see beyond the maze, it'd be like hook, line, and sinker.
Jumping into life with our feet first once we get the cure for this fever.
Disease, cunning parasite that makes us
Join the Mountain Hours revolution.
Society is like a contract that binds you,
And then it turns out there's mad accessories to buy too.
or the first one won't serve its purpose, and pretty soon they're getting you caught up in this worthless surface.
So you should look down at your feet and remember where the earth is, cause you're a natural person. Yo, word up.
You need the job so that you can have the car in the home, which you wouldn't have without taking out a loan.
But then insurance, internet, utilities, phone bill, food and gasoline put you at capacity.
So you better hope there's no funny business. This month you can't have unexpected expenses.
So to splurge and have fun would be
You
senseless.
have to swipe the card of credit, getting even more indebted.
But it's not about aversion to work.
You emerged on this earth with a purpose for certain.
But yo, it's not making someone's mechanism run. It's personal growth and making self self-expression fun.
Getting back to the realm we're disconnected from, and learning not to be afraid of expressing love.
Well, check it, I got news for you. We can have all this I'm alluding to.
We can be free. How about we start with the currency, with the sense of urgency, cause this is an emergency.
And everything we do is tied to money, tied to debt.
Until we change that, we can't have our bliss. Abundance.
What does that mean?
It means not spending most of your days just securing what you need.
Abundance.
What does that mean?
It means not letting fear of failure block you from your dreams.
Join the Mountain Hours revolution.
My name's Stephen Rockney. I was born and raised here in Breckenridge, Colorado. I own the Dredge restaurant and bar here as well, the world's highest floating restaurant and bar. I started taking Mountain Hours last April, and in that time I think I've seen about probably on average 100 hours a month. And I'm starting to see a lot of new faces, other businesses around town who take Mountain Hours, also come in and spend their Mountain Hours here. For a new program, I think it's amazing. I like to spend Mountain Hours around town here and basically kind of all over town. I've gone a week without spending a single Federal Reserve note, and only spending Mountain Hours. And in that time I'd go to places like over at Last Chance Pizza, over in Summit Cove, at Breckenridge Automotive, Crown Tavern, Cool River. I think we have the same kind of vibe of a usury system that kind of binds us and ties us all together and makes us feel like we're committing to something that is prosperous and good for the community and people on this planet as a whole. We're really trying to change the system.
Join the Mountain Hours revolution!
When we make a decision to do something, what do? We do it, right? We don't stop. My name is Gary Franchi. I will be introducing some of our distinct.
We are going to buy a cup of coffee with what's the name of your business? Organical. Nice. Perfect. With Mountain Hours.
Okay.
And it's awesome. I've been coming here. It's my third time over, third booth, so it's very cool that I'm going to be able to spend Mountain Hours because they now accept Clearwater hours.
Our hours are tradable.
Yeah, our hours are tradable. It's the ultimate organic way to bring communities together. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm dying.
Nice hot latte.
Okay. Tell me the name of your business one more time.
City Lucart Organic Gold Independent Distributor.
Well, I found this very interesting in Breckenridge, Colorado. I had only been marginally associated with complementary currencies, and it makes a big difference when you actually come to the place where it's being circulated and see that these colorful pieces of paper actually buy you something, and the merchants that you're giving the colorful pieces of paper to aren't begrudgingly giving you the services that they provide for those colorful pieces of paper. So alternative currencies do work, and it may well be the best way to immediately initiate some sort of monetary reform.
Alternative currencies, not the Federal Reserve, Ponzi, globalist, mafia currency that we all use, an alternative to the tyranny we face.
This is a system that currently exists in hundreds of communities across the country. We personally have organized 5 of these systems in Tampa, in Long Island, New York, in Tennessee, in Denver, and here in Summit County. We need to collaborate. We need to stop talking, stop just informing. We need to be the change. Well, if the private bankers are the sovereigns of planet Earth, and they are, if the money power is the true sovereign of the planet, the ultimate manifestation of being the change isn't just telling everybody about it, it's being the change, that we become the bankers ourselves, that we become the monetary controllers ourselves. That's the only way sovereignty is going to return to humanity.
This is for the love, yo, this is for the faith. This is for the obstacles, this is for the strength. This is for the memories made right here. This is for the good life, this is for my peers. Yo, this is for the challenges, this is for the ways. Help me keep my head up, make it through the days. This is for the courage, the ways, and the means. This is for my people brave enough to follow dreams. Yo, show you right.
Life is good when you know you're on the right path. Cause even if you're not, you know it's gonna fly past. So never mind what the naysay